Hoop Dreams and Heifers, or the VH1 Basketball Wives. This is my review for episode 5. Let's get into it. So we open with Jennifer Williams and she's at a shoot for her new luxury hairline. She invites her friend Brooke to model along with her. And did she say she's classy and redefined? I thought it was classy and refined. I don't know. Y'all correct me in the comments because I know y'all like to. So they're just discussing the craziness at the gender reveal since Brooke was about to mollywop Twin One for offending the host Angel. But then they get to talking about Jennifer and she's excited about her second date with the guy she met at the mixer. I actually like Jennifer, so I hope this guy works out for her because she has not had the best track record with men. Google it. But yeah, I'm hoping it works out for her. Next scene, we're at Brandy's place and her brother is visiting. Well, hey, Brandy's brother. Okay. Does anybody know his IG? 100 cool points to anyone in the comments section who can refer me to his IG. Just saying, you know? Child, I honestly don't care what they talking about. I'm just heavily distracted right now. She talking about cooking in her dad or something. Next scene, we're with Jackie, British, and Duffy at this hookah bar for lunch. They're also talking about the gender reveal, but they're talking about how Angel got another promise ring from her clown. I did not know he gave her 4 promise rings. 1 ring for every finger except for the one that count. Ain't that some shit? And in front of everybody. Jackie says she's so happy for Angel and her clown, but then Duffy spills some tea and says, well, Angel ain't happy. And then we get a flashback of her and Malaysia talking to Angel about her receiving the promise ring. And she thought it was going to be an engagement ring. And she don't seem angry, but she seemed like a little disappointed that he gave her another promise ring and decided to give it to her in front of everybody. She's just saying wrong place, wrong time. So I think Duffy's over-exaggerating a little bit, saying that she's not happy. And speaking of overreacting, it seems like Jackie definitely is to this information and about to not mind her business. So next scene, we're back at Brandy's, and this time she's with her husband? Why her husband looks so much like Tammy Roman's husband? And they sound alike. Are they brothers? That can't be right. I don't know why I thought she was divorced, or maybe she was just having marital problems the last time I saw her on Basketball Wives. But yeah, she's thinking about doing a cookbook, but before she does, she wants to test out her recipe with the other ladies. I wonder how she's gonna cook these recipes for the ladies and she don't even have names for them. Like she literally just said, oh yeah, I'm gonna cook the fish dish with the brown rice. Okay, I mean, whatever you can do to get some screen time. That beef with Malaysia plot line is getting really thin, so I'm guessing she gotta have something to do. Next scene, we're with Jennifer on her second date with the guy, and they're in the park this time, and he brings his dog. So it looks like it's going well, and they're getting to know each other more. By the end of the date, like he goes in for a hug, but then he kisses her, and she was not expecting that. Like, kissed her on the lips. It looked a little bit awkward, and judging from her response, there might not be a date 3. I mean, I don't blame him for trying. I mean, it is date 2. Jennifer is extremely prudish, don't y'all think? And she's not aggressive in the slightest. Or maybe she just didn't feel comfortable being intimate on camera. I still think she should give him another chance outside of this awkward moment. But a part of me still thinks he's going to turn out to be a scammer by the end of this season. Next scene, we're with Jackie visiting Angel and her clown. They're sitting down talking, having coffee and donuts, and things get awkward when Jackie asks Angel in front of Rockstar, did she think the promise ring was an engagement ring, followed by asking her, does she want to get married? Jackie then tells Angel, word on the street is you're not happy in your relationship. Angel's like, what? Now, Jackie knows she could have had this conversation one-on-one with Angel without her clown there. Like, didn't Jackie learn her lesson from British? Like, stay your nose out of other people's relationships. Just because you were married to Doug for 26 years does not make you an expert on relationships. That just means Doug settled. Jackie then immediately throws Duffy under the bus, saying that she's the one that told her that. Rockstar hears this and then has the audacity to tell Angel that she shouldn't be hanging out with women that aren't married. What? What type of nigga logic is that? Like, sir, are all your friends married? Like, you didn't even propose to the woman you got pregnant. Ooh, he is a clown. I'm more mad at Angel for picking him. I really am. I'm like, why? Why do this to yourself, girl? She in too deep now, so there's no saving her. And hold up. Wait 1 minute. Wait 1 fucking minute. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. When I saw this, my mouth dropped. I had to rewind it and then pause it. Let me make some room for the picture. Now, Angel Brinks. Angel, I don't know your middle name, Brinks. What the fuck is this? What are you wearing, girl? Like, if y'all saw my tweet, I said, sweet baby Jesus and the grown one too. What the fuck is she wearing? Like, this dominatrix maternity outfit? I don't know whether she about to enter the Matrix, be resurrected as Queen of the Damned, or participate in some S&M play. Like, girl, she is a designer. Like, this loses all of her credibility. I don't know what else to say. I'm speechless. I really am. This may go down in history as one of the worst looks on reality television of all time. And one more thing. Like, what is going on with her lips? Like, did she get like some work done before she got into that confessional too? Like, it's giving ventriloquist dummy. Oh man, Angel. I will say the only positive of Angel being on this show is she's a much bigger presence than when she was on Basketball Wives last time. But anyway, she's in her confessional saying that she's pissed. One, because ladies are talking about her relationship behind her back. And second, Jackie is telling her this information in front of her man. And speaking of her clown, he's having a hissy fit right now about Duffy. And now he's threatening to air her out about something that could possibly ruin her relationship. And looking at Rockstar, you can see he's trying his hardest not to roll his neck as he's talking about Duffy. Look, I heard that he was a secret sissy. I wonder how that rumor started, or if Alex just made that shit up. Jackie basically just threw a grenade in this moment, and both Rockstar and Angel are angry, and all she has to say is, oh, well, I didn't know. I didn't know whether to say this or not. Girl, you are conniving. Jackie is back to her old messy ways that she's known for. Next scene, we're with Jennifer and British at a hair store, and Jennifer's just telling her how her second date went. According to Jennifer, when he tried to lean in and kiss her, she didn't hate it, but it really caught her off guard. So she's just really unsure now. And British tells her that she needs to have sex with this man immediately to know if she's wasting her time or not. And I agree with British. Definitely by date 3 or 4, I mean, if you're still feeling him, I mean, get out the way. But Jennifer, to me, is the type to have a 3-month dating rule before she has sex. And I just think that's a little bit outdated in 2022, but that's straight dating, so what do I know about it? Anyway, next scene, we're at Duffy's house and Angel's coming over to visit. Angel wastes no time confronting Duffy about what Jackie told her. She says that gossiping wasn't her intent. Now, girl, you were definitely gossiping, and I think we're all guilty of it. If we have a friend that we know isn't happy in a relationship but trying to put up a front, and we have mutual friends, you'll be like, now you know she ain't happy, but you know she trying to put up a face. But I'm there for her when she need me though. Now, I'm sure she meant it in that way, but it's still gossiping. Duffy is also aware that Rockstar is pissed at her, and now she's really pissed at Jackie. Angel then discloses about her past relationship and how much she's been through, while also defending her relationship with that clown Rockstar. Duffy again reiterates to her that she was coming from a good place, and Jackie was the one that was being messy. And speaking of which, next scene we're with Jackie meeting with Jennifer for lunch. Again, y'all, I mean, the pacing of this reality show is just like lunch, event, somebody visiting somebody, lunch, event. Anyway, I don't know why Jennifer is telling Jackie her business, because I'm sure she's going to regret it later. Jennifer is telling Jackie about the guy she's dating, and the first thing Jackie asks her is, have y'all been intimate? And breaking news, it seems like Jennifer gave up the kitty cat. Wow. I'm kind of shocked like Jackie. When Jackie asked her, Jennifer nodded her head like, I'm guessing some time went by and she gave it up. Good for her. No more coochie cobwebs. Lord, what is with Jackie and these invasive ass questions? Then she asked Jennifer, are you using protection? If I was Jennifer, I would be like, none of your fucking business, Jackie. I mean, I would ask Jackie about her sex life, but I think she'd be pleased to. And I don't want to know anything her and Doug is doing. So next scene, we're at Brandy's gathering where she's going to be cooking for the other ladies. Now this meal she's cooking looks basic as fuck. That's like me inviting my friends over and I'm just making them blackened catfish. Like, is she really making these ladies tilapia? Tilapia. Like, no sea bass, redfish, swordfish, black cod, hell, salmon? This show is void of luxury. I mean, we tune in for the mess and the fights, but I mean, some of these women are supposed to be affluent. Like, I have friends that make more than these women. Anyway, most of the ladies arrive, and we found out she invited everybody except for Twin 1 because of her antics at the gender reveal. We see Angel walk in, and oh my God, I just never want to see that confessional look ever again in life. She says she feels like she's been the topic of conversation amongst the other ladies. We then see Twin 2 arrive, and she goes up to Angel and apologizes on behalf of Twin 1. Angel says she doesn't need an apology, she just wants respect. The irony, because her man surely don't respect her. We see Jackie is the last to arrive, and she brought some random woman with her. Now, as soon as Duffy sees Jackie, she takes her to the side and confronts her about her talk with Angel. Duffy tells her that Angel thinks she's messy now and not being a good friend because of what you told her. But while they're talking, Brandy interrupts them so they can start the tasting. Now, Brandy, girl, where's the furniture? Like, is this your apartment? Like, she got all the ladies sitting around in the living room, no dining room table. Like, it's just some, I'm guessing some folded table with a cloth over it, and that's where they're getting served. She's just dropping off the plates. Everybody's just sitting in a circle. There's not even enough chairs for everybody. Again, there is no luxury on this show. Everything they have is attainable. I'm surprised the lady's not eating off of paper plates. So the ladies tell Brandy that they love what she cooked, and she's excited now to start on this recipe book that's probably not going to come out anytime soon. But anyway, we see Jackie has a chip on her shoulder now that Duffy confronted her, so now she wants to address this matter in front of all the ladies. She's immediately interrupted by Angel saying, "Why are y'all talking about my relationship in the first place? I don't talk about y'all's." Lord for the God, if I hear Jackie say she was married for 26 years one more time, I am going to scream. She tells Angel that she just wanted to help because she feels like she have experience. So now her and Angel are going back and forth. Jackie is really turned up right now, and Angel is still pregnant, by the way, so I don't know why she's comfortable stressing her out like this. Apparently Jackie is heated because it was said she was messy, which was the truth. Jackie was being messy. And strangely, after yelling at Angel, she then apologizes to her for telling her what Duffy said in front of her man. Because in her mind, in her wacky ass mind, she thought it was appropriate. The conversation calms down until Jennifer tells Angel that Jackie told her too about her and Rockstar's relationship. Angel is very annoyed by this and feels like everyone is talking about her relationship, so now she gets up and leaves. Brandy then walks her out, and we see Angel is crying in the hallway. Duffy comes out to comfort her too. I'm not sure why she's crying. I'm guessing she's embarrassed. So then she leaves. Brandy comes back in and kind of scolds Jackie for yelling at her because she's a pregnant woman. You don't want to stress her out. And I agree, because Jackie was very abrasive with her. So now in this moment, Jackie decides to be even messier and tells Duffy what Rockstar said about her. When Duffy hears this, she goes into a whole tirade about, oh yeah, I've been fucking rappers, I've been fucking athletes, but I go back home to a 6'6" Persian who laying down the pipe. Girl, okay. So do they have an open relationship or something? I don't know, but the censors are having a field day bleeping out all these N-words she dropping. Duffy is pissed in this moment. She yells, "I ain't arguing with nobody, man." And then the dramatic music just gets louder and louder, and that is where the episode ends. Now look what Jackie done started. Messy Jackie is definitely back with the bullshit. Like, she created 3 storylines just with her messiness. Anywho, this episode, it was a meh for me. It was alright. I mean, it was entertaining. It was something to have on while I was eating. I mean, they can only go up from that dumpster fire that last season was. I just want all these ladies to let Angel be a fool in peace, because she sure don't mind being one. And when are we gonna get to British being arrested by the feds? That's the story that I want to see. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all for the next episode. Bye.